What's up, guys? Ben here for Player.net, and today we'll be taking a look at the GroovyT from Luxa2. For those of you that do not know, Luxa2 is actually a division of Thermaltake, so that should go a long ways in kind of saying what type of quality we can expect to see from Luxa2 products. Today, as mentioned, we have the GroovyT, which is a magic boombox speaker. And the magic is that you do not need to connect it up to anything, be it via Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, or a cable. You can literally take your phone and set it on top of the GroovyT itself, and it will go ahead and amplify the music directly through the speakers. Having a quick look at the packaging, on the front we will of course notice the Luxa2 GroovyT in action, and we'll also notice another one standing behind it in red, indicating that this does in fact come in two different colors. There's also a few small details on the bottom of the packaging as well. If we turn to one side, we will now also notice that we have an image of both of the colors that the Luxa2 GroovyT comes in, and there's also a sticker to indicate that in our case we have the black model. Turning on to the back, there's of course a bit more information and our serial number. It also lets us know that included inside the box is a mini USB charging cable, and there's also a 3.5mm auxiliary cable to go ahead and help us out with things like iPads and iPods, or even your phones if you want to use that instead of just directly placing your phone on top of the GroovyT. So let's have a quick look inside the box and see what we have. First, we have our GroovyT, which is quite small. I will be comparing it to my Note 3 in a minute here so you can get an idea of size. We also have, as mentioned, our mini USB cable and our 3.5mm cable. There is also a quick installation guide in the box, but this thing is so easy to use that while you probably should have a look at the guide, hopefully you will not need it, and you will see why in just a few moments here. Having a look at the GroovyT itself, on the top we will notice the Luxa2 branding and a kind of a guideline to let us know where to set our phone. On the front, I don't know if you can see it, but if you were in the room with me, you'd be able to notice the two speakers, and in the middle there's another, what looks to be like a little hole or something, which is actually our LED indication to let us know that we have turned on our GroovyT. Moving on to the back, we of course have our 3.5mm auxiliary jack, our mini USB charging jack, and then of course our on-off switch, which does what it says, turns it on and off easy enough. Looking around the whole GroovyT, there is not a whole lot going on. It's a very simple design, and I for one enjoy it quite a lot. The top is a bit of rubberized coating, rubberized plastic. I don't really know what to call it, but it definitely has a nice texture to it, and it's supposed to help make sure your phone does not slip off the top. So let me go ahead and get my phone out and show you guys just how easy it is to use this. As said, all you've seen me do so far is turn this on. And as said, it is as simple as getting my phone out. As you can see, I've turned it on. Hopefully you can hear the music a little bit. And then once I set it down, you should have hopefully noticed that it gets a lot louder when I put it on. It's really that easy. And that is it. I mean, that is all you have to do to get the GroovyT to work. As said, it does of course come with the 3.5mm cable, so if you'd like to have that, you can of course plug it in, and then you can still use your phone in your hand, and it will be of course use the speakers to output the volume, which is a nice feature to have. I've done a written review on this as well that will be posted on Player.net, so please check that out. Please make sure to like, subscribe, leave any comment, whether it's bad or good. As long as it's constructive, it is always appreciated. I want to thank Luxa2 for sending me the GroovyT to go ahead and unbox and do a review of. I look forward to seeing more from them in the future. And thanks for watching.